Welcome back, everyone, to Gestalheim Productions, Capers and Cataclysms. When last we left our heroes, they had managed to regain the genre stone from the hillbilly that had turned a casino into a swamp. But the member of the team, Michaelango, who had caught the stone, failed his wisdom save, and now we were in a Hellenish Greek-style godland, for better words. What happens next? Stay tuned. Our promo for this week is Mage Hand High Five, and it's for their Badlands campaign. Campaign about a bunch of root 'em, toot 'em, shoot 'em outlaws. We hope you check them out.
The Badlands. Legend has it that beneath the dust, something old and powerful still whispers to any gunslinger foolish enough to listen. One day, aboard a doomed train into the wastes, 3 unlucky travelers hear that call. A runaway socialite, a shape-shifting bounty hunter, and a retired thief turned family man. Will our outcasts find what they're looking for?
I mean, we're already here. Let's have a little fun.
You really went in there, guns blazing.
I thought that was the plan.
My potions are miraculous.
I thought we were being quiet.
Oh, Stump only has 1 volume. Sorry.
Wild roses grow out of his mouth, having filled his lungs.
What's happening out there? Violence.
Find out on Mage Hand High Five.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. On the frontier of the internet is a new website being constructed called FunInstallersNetwork.com, where they install fun directly into your brain, where they do collaborations with other creators, such as video game reviews, podcast episodes, art galleries, and they even do little game master tips for you who like tabletop role-playing games. So make sure to go over to FunInstallersNetwork.com and tell them that this really cool radio guy sent ya. Now back to your regularly scheduled program, whatever it may be.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Capers and Cataclysms. It's been a day and a week, but anyway, very quickly we'll reintroduce the cast and then get caught up to where we were. So, starting from... Actually, I'm going to do it a little different. We're going to start from the top of the initiative tracker that I have going with Rune, who is playing Rune.
That's me. I don't remember what the initiative looked like.
I got it, don't worry.
Okay. But I am playing Rune, a Hollow Knight Bard. And this is Holograms, not Bug Boy.
And who are you?
I am playing as Rune. I am Alexia.
No. Yeah, Alexia, there you go, sorry. You forgot to say your own name.
Yes, look, we've had a week. I've been having a sleepy day. I am slow.
This is going to be a shorter episode, just as a warning. All right, then we'll have Valvira.
Hi, I'm Phoenix, they, them, and I'm playing the divine-souled dragonborn sorcerer, Valvira, who is currently having a time.
Then we have the kind of Spider-Man-esque henchman, Cruz Stormson.
Son of Aaron Stormson, the angry guy everyone knows from Adventures of Attitude.
You forgot to say your name as well.
Oh, and this is Sean. I'm still around.
Like I said, it is a day. It is a day. That's why it's going to be a short one. But anyway. And finally, we have Michaelango.
Hi, it's Crest. You can find me on Pellifor at Crest, and from there you can find your way to all my other socials. I run the podcast Many Stories, Many Games, and I am playing Michaelango, the musketeer gunslinger.
Yep. So that's the crew. Let's getting back into it. That's not a sentence. Let's get back into it with a small recap. The team from the Interplanar Guild of Adventure was sent to the Electrum Dragon, a massive casino with a tower inside a tower, to look into a cheating scandal. Instead of having to take care of that, they're now dealing with a genre stone warping a part of the casino into different things. Originally, it was a large swamp, which Valvira was a hillbilly in, because she cannot pass her will saves. And now it is somewhere between how you might imagine Mount Olympus with clouds and columns and gold, and a target range. So targets like hey targets just randomly will probably make a very kick-ass paintball. Which is a weird thing to say because I've never played paintball. Anyway, and Michaelango had been changed in visage and is currently holding the genre stone. So now we go back to the top of the order. Rune, the entire world just shifted around you. You were on the patio of a bayou swamp house.
Yep.
And now you're just standing on the steps of some Greek-esque temple in the clouds. All the angry
hillbillies
are now also Greco-Roman in attire, or worshipping Hellenistic, thank you. Seeming to now be worshipping Michaelango. The I think the other person, I don't think what was he? Do we remember what he was?
He was like a fish person or something that just somehow was the one thing that did not change.
Yeah, he is still freaking out, so that's the same. And your teammate is now looking very divine and seems to have lost track of the plot as he's calling for his father. You're up.
Oh, God. Why can't anything ever be simple?
Because Pryerwald is a very chaotic place. So what does Rune do in this very odd situation?
Quickly facepalm at just how quickly the plot was lost. Of just one job. He had one job.
You also do see, instead of like just rustling leaves in the distance, you do see like clouds kind of billowing up in something heading this direction.
Right, the catfish thing that's now... Fuck what? I don't even remember how far away I am, but...
At least 25 feet. At his feet is the hillbilly guy, who still looks kind of like a hillbilly, but all the things that made him look a little
more
like grander,
all the things that were extra have gone.
Yeah, he just looks kind of like a hillbilly pumpkin now, instead of the king of the swamp. And he's knocked out on the ground.
And knocked out on the ground he shall stay. I am not bothering with that.
All right, just had to fill that in.
Yep, he's gonna stay unconscious. Yep. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bonus action to Bardic Inspiration myself.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go up to Michaelango and try and wrestle the genre stone out of his hand.
So I believe that would be opposed athletic strength checks? Yeah, that sounds right. I think that's right. So, okay. Opposed athletic strength. Alex and... Yeah, Crest. Alex and Crest. Opposed athletic strength.
Alexio, you first.
That is 21 total.
All right.
Real quick before I tell you guys the result. Alexio, what does your character look like again? Because it's been a hot minute.
Oh god, don't ask me that question. I don't remember completely.
I need to know for the sake of roleplay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, safe to say I'm not Hellenistic. I've resisted the genre of stone for the second damn time. How do I put this?
Captain N.
I'm not sure how I described it originally. I genuinely don't, so I'm sorry if this is inconsistent with whatever was said prior. But think dressed similar to Sheik.
All right.
From Ocarina of Time.
All right.
Okay, then. Michaelango, athletics, 25. I take the stone away.
Silvery barbs. Silvery barbs.
Oh. You already used your bonus action.
Nope. Silvery barbs is a reaction.
Oh.
I had been holding on to spell slots just in case I needed to silvery barbs something. I have been holding this in the back pocket in the bard list.
You are evil, and I hate that you're ruining my RP moment. Fine, I reroll.
Yeah, you reroll with disadvantage.
I gotta check something.
What if he rolls higher?
Well, then nothing happens, but I get an advantage on whatever I attempt next. Silvery barbs, bitch. Do you need me to read the spell?
No. And now I'm beginning to understand why people ban that spell. Dirty 20.
Yes.
Dirty 20?
Does not beat. I had a 21 total.
All right, I'm going to need you to roll me one more thing. Then, Rune. Alex?
Yep. Let me guess, wisdom save?
But let's go dexterity, because at that close, I would think the genre stone just might drop. So, again...
Oh, that's... Is it acrobatics or just a straight dex?
Let's just go straight dex. Dex save. To catch.
Still technically get jack of all trades.
Does that apply?
It's whatever you're not proficient in, you get half of your proficiency bonus to anything you're not proficient in. Well, I'm not sure if it would count for... This is actually a good question. Would it count for just a straight check? There's no way to have proficiency in that?
Attack rolls and saving throws are not ability checks, so jack of all trades wouldn't apply to them. It's a saving throw, so it does not apply.
Okay. Oh, it's dex save. Okay, that's...
Yes. Yes.
In that situation, that is a 26. I didn't hear save.
Definitely grab it. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good. And then again, we have to do the wisdom roll. And if you fail, we will see what everyone else gets.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I'm going to use that Silvery Barb's advantage because, Silvery Barb's bullshit. Oh, okay. Yep. Silvery Barb saves the day. Natural 20.
Yes.
There was a 2, and then so I'm glad I used the Silvery Barb's advantage on that.
Wait, you rolled below a 15?
Yep. But I forced advantage with Silvery Barbs.
Son of a...
Silvery...
Oh, wait a second. It says the next... Wait. Time out. The chosen creature has advantage on the next attack roll ability check or saving throw. The next one was the dexterity save.
Oh, I didn't roll advantage on that.
Yeah, but that's where it was supposed to be.
Oh, okay. I'm reading things.
Yes. Reading the abilities explains the ability. This is why we double check. I'm sorry.
Look, I'm having a slow day.
That is also why we double check, because it has been a week. Yeah. I apologize. I'll leave it to the table. Do we just want to get this over with, or?
I'm a little salty, but I'm already getting over it. Let's just get this over with.
All right, we're gonna let this roll this time.
Trying to advance the plot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You get the stone. You feel the stone grasp at your mind and attempt to pull from it your paradise. You're able to resist it, though, and just as unjarringly quick as the last change was, the world around you suddenly snaps back into being in the middle of a casino. You have everything's a little more messy now, and some of the people that used to be worshippers seem a little more disheveled and confused. One of them is holding what is clearly like a full thing, a tray of gambling chips. Yeah, that's what they're called, chips. But like it's a variety of chips, and they had been using, like back when they were hillbilly, they had been using it as a wash thing. It looked like. So yeah, they're all disheveled. The catfish man, or the fish man, upon seeing everybody turn back normal, spots one of them, a nice, lovely, larger lady, and rushes over them to hug them, and just they're taking care of that. So that's taking care of that part. Everything seems to be getting back normal. And Michaelango, you suddenly are jarred aware of what had just happened and that you were kind of in a state. Like, you now, after the fact, you now realize that you had been altered. And, there's a dragon still charging at you guys.
The thing's still there?
Yeah.
Wait, the dragon's still a dragon?
Yes, there is a black dragon crashing through the boards towards the center of this thing.
Michaelangelo had been in the middle of turning red, but the dragon certainly catches his attention. Are we still in initiative order?
Yes, we are.
I get.
And
technically, yes.
Brune, I believe you've used an action, a reaction, and a bonus action.
Yes.
I think you're out of actions.
Yes.
Which unfortunately means it's the dragon's turn.
Oh no.
Wait, does the dragon even know what's going on, considering that he apparently failed 2 will saves? Wisdom. You think dragons succeed that kind of stuff on average?
Yeah, but everyone has off days.
This dragon apparently is having an off year.
I mean, remember, the guild master nat 1'd 2 different saving throws last time.
Well, yeah, but
and he's level 17.
He's also the guild master. He's out there.
It is now the dragon's turn. The dragon crashes through the last couple of roulette tables between this clearing that had been formed and himself, and stops looking around angrily, the eyes scanning the now freaking out people. Everyone's freaking out, but the the fishman and his wife, which he's happy to be with again. He's distracted, somehow distracted enough from the dragon. He's had enough weird stuff. And as he's looking around, his eyes lock on to Rune with the stone. And they narrow.
I'm questioning where the full-grown adult black dragon came. If you said gold dragon, if you said a gold dragon, I've been like, okay, I think I know where this is going. But you said black dragon, and now I'm just lost.
Okay, I'm going to need wisdom saves from both you and Michaelangelo.
Oh, right, dragon's frightful presence.
Yep, the citizens.
Oh.
Wouldn't the rest of us also be affected by the frightful presence?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, you two should roll as well, Cruz and Valvira. Valvira, you're back to normal.
Yeah. What am I?
But you're still within range of the dragon.
Wisdom?
We're all rolling wisdom saves for frightful presence.
Yeah. Just FYI, the fish guy, how I hadn't rolled for him when I said he wasn't affected by the dragon. He just fucking nat 20'd. This fish guy.
This fish guy's wisdom is off the charts. He is so done with it.
He's a civilian. He's rolling flat, and he just keeps rolling really well.
Go civilian, go. Be the one civilian that doesn't get murdered in the crossfire.
Wisdom save 16.
16? Hey, beats it. What else we got?
I got an 8.
You are terrified.
I am pissing myself because I rolled a nat 1.
Hey, you knew you were running and you were scared for some reason, and now you remember why.
Yeah, I'm just frozen in fear.
And that just leaves Ruth.
18.
You successfully are not afraid of the dragon. I don't know how. Well, okay, you might not be. You don't have the frightened condition. I won't say if your character is scared or not of this adult black dragon.
We're just having a staring contest right now.
Yeah, it's his. So that's his action. It seems for this turn. Yeah, that's what he did for his action. Let me bring up my initiative tracker again. Sorry. There we go. Hey, come back up here. So that's the dragon's turn. Glaring down at you. The people, besides the fishman, panic and are now screaming as they run away. Fishman is just happy to be with his wife, and his wife is just very confused. That is their turn. In fact, I'm just going to remove them from the list so I don't have to keep talking about them if this keeps going too long. Elvira, you have to, it's a repeating, right?
What?
At the end of each turn, so you cannot get closer to the creature willingly.
Yeah. How far away am I?
I'm going to say you are 100 feet away from the black dragon.
Okay. Hang on, I'm just looking at my spells.
Plus, don't you have disadvantage on stuff while you're in line of sight?
Yeah, that's what I was looking at my spells. It's like,
Yeah.
I have Fireball.
Oh, God.
Oh, dear God. You're about to set off fireball in a crowded area.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a deck save, and I don't know how that works with disadvantage.
It's unaffected by disadvantage because if it's a deck save,
Yeah.
like if you don't have to roll, disadvantage doesn't apply.
Okay, I'm just gonna yeet a fireball at it, and that is my first third level spell.
Okay, it's a dex save against fireball, right?
Yeah, Dex 15.
All right, I was making sure that none of the Black Dragon's legendary actions applied to this because when I first looked at them, I forgot they had that. So saving throw.
Yep.
Good question. Where's the fucking guildmaster now? Because now we actually need him.
Lying on the floor, probably considering the pillars are all gone.
That's fair. He crit succeeded. So half damage from the fireball.
Yeah.
Right? How much damage do you do to the dragon? I'm going to say the dragon, let me double check the size. Yeah, huge. So the fireball, I'm guessing you aimed it so you weren't going to hit your allies? Or were you even paying attention to that?
I was not paying attention to that because lawful evil, and I just see a dragon.
Well, you're behind the dragon, so you're hitting the dragon's ass. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's big enough the fireball doesn't reach the front of the group yet.
I do 14 points of fire damage.
Is that the roll?
Yep, that's the roll.
So, and then it's halved because he succeeded in his save.
No, that was I just rolled the 4 d6s instead of the full 8.
Oh no! Okay, that I normally do it the other way. Like I normally have you. Okay, we'll go with that.
Yeah, normally you roll the full set of dice regardless, and then you have it.
Oh, okay. I mean, I can re-roll or whatever.
Yeah, let's do that. Sorry.
Or add to the roll.
No, you still got 14 as half because I rolled 28.
Okay. That's funny.
I know.
Oh!
Continuity!
Yeah, anyway.
Dragon not happy about that. It does turn towards that, though. Still your turn. You have anything else you want to do?
Run away 30 feet.
Well, you only have to go 10 before you're out of range, because I think it's 120 feet.
150.
Each creature of the dragon choice says 120 feet of the dragon. Aware of it must succeed.
So I'll run away however.
So that'd be 20 feet to get to the edge of it.
Yeah.
And then you can roll at the end of your turn to see if you can break out of the frightful prince.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
All right. Another wisdom save.
No.
No.
I rolled a 2 plus 2 is 4.
Can Valkyrie just not make saves, is what we're learning here?
Yeah.
Yeah, wisdom save.
Has she made a save yet?
No, because she's rolled only wisdom save.
Yeah.
She has not rolled a charisma, intelligence, constitution, or dexterity save.
Okay.
Didn't you dump stat wisdom?
No, I dump stat the intelligence. I have plus 2 in wisdom. It's not helping.
It's not been helping, no. So that's your turn then. You got outside the range. I think that's it, right? You don't have any bonus actions or anything?
No bonus actions.
All right. We move on to Cruz, who had continued chasing after the dragon, right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to say Cruz is a good 40 feet behind the dragon.
Okay.
You just saw the fireball, and the dragon turned towards Valpyro.
Well, I guess it's blasting time. I have Eldritch Blast.
Okay. It didn't work last time. Oh, no, it was the Eldritch Blast area, the area one that didn't work last time. That's right.
The orb.
Yeah.
Okay, and since Frightful Presence, since I'm frightened, I roll at disadvantage.
No. You hit 16.
No, I got 8.
16 meets a beat. Oh, you got 8, right. Okay, yeah, you're at disadvantage. That's right, it was Michaelango and Rune, the ones in front of the dragon that somehow succeeded.
Apparently, Dragon Ass is scarier than Dragon.
Oh, no, that's really sad, because one of them was really high.
Mm-hmm.
But that's 14 is for my first Eldritch Blast. I shoot 2 beams.
Okay. It bounces off the scales, does nothing.
Dice!
Dice are not being nice to you?
That's a 10. Both times, the other dice was a 19 on the dice.
Damn, so it's just saying, here's your bone, now here's your actual.
Yeah. So what was the second roll?
No, those were the 2 rolls, because I did both rolls on them, and I gave you the lowest.
Yeah. You didn't hit 19 with either one. Like, with the action, but with the dices that counted. You didn't hit 19.
Yeah.
So yeah, they just, the blast just bounce off the dragon's scales. They don't even seem to notice. Anything else? You're still 40 feet away, and that was your action.
I see out my action. I see I have any bonus actions. Yeah, I am going to cast Hex as a bonus action. So I'm placing a curse on this thing. You see Cruz try to go going blasting, firing electric blast, doesn't work, and he just gives it the evil eye. It's right from American Tail, 5 goes left. One you just see one eye bulging, and then a beam of energy shoots out as I place a curse. The creature you see within range. Till the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage whenever I hit it to attack, and also I get to choose one ability. It has disadvantage on ability checks. And I'm going to go with Strength.
All right, Strength. Okay, makes sense to me. And that is your turn? You cannot move closer, right?
Yeah.
Because of the frightened condition. At the end of your turn, you get to re-roll to see if you are no longer frightened.
Okay, I'll try that. Also, that's my last spell slot, guys.
That's not good.
Welcome to Warlocks, where we don't have a lot of spell slots.
Oh, now you roll well. 21.
I mean, hey, shaking off frightened is a worthwhile 21.
Yeah, you can now approach, which could help. All right.
Yeah.
So you now are free of frightened. You can't, but it's at the end of your turn, so you can't move towards it this turn. And we move on to Michaelango, who is now standing before an unhappy dragon in a casino.
Reaction. I'm looking at the dragon. What color are its scales?
They are black. What is your passive perception? 14.
Okay, continuing on the free action, I sheath my rapier.
Okay.
Grab my musket. Main action, I'm going to unjam said musket because misfire property. When you roll a 1 on the d20 for an attack roll with this weapon, it jams.
Yep.
A jam weapon can't be used to make an attack until a creature uses action to clear the weapon malfunction. So that's my main action.
Yep.
Bonus action. Risk dice gun deed. I'm using dodge roll. You can expend 1 risk die as a bonus action to move up to 15 feet and reload any firearm you were holding. This movement doesn't provoke opportunity attack, ignores difficult terrain, and allows you to move through a hostile creature's space as long as you don't end your move there. I am dodging out of the way and reloading my musket.
That's entirely fair.
And that's my turn.
Okay, Michaelango does it. Rune, you are holding a genre stone, standing before a massive dragon that looks very unhappy at you. He did look away till Valvira when the fireball hit, but then he turned back to you.
Why is there a black dragon in the casino anyway? I don't suppose we could just talk this over now that reality is set correctly for a while.
The dragon says nothing. However, it does lift one of its claws, and it almost seems like it's about to slash at you, but then just turns it over and holds it out towards you, still glaring at you. It's as if asking you to hand something to it.
And I make an insight on that one since it apparently doesn't share a language.
Go ahead.
18.
When it saw you had the stone, it wants the genre stone.
I need to look up a spell.
Okay.
It's only one way. That's unfortunate. Okay. I can't tell if it was like the one carrying it before shit hit the fan or like.
It's unclear what happened here. Though, roll me perception really fast. I'm going to let you do this for free. There is information you can glean if you are able to roll high enough.
That is definitely not going to make anything unless a 10 can get me something. I don't think that's going to get anywhere.
a 10 gets you is that you notice that you are pretty much by yourself by this dragon. Everyone else is fucked off.
Well, I mean, the other two were never close enough. And Michaelango fucked off. Just shoot daggers at Michaelango, like,
why would you leave me here?
It's like, and you're supposed to be a guild.
The only response to that you hear is me reloading my musket.
I will gingerly place the genre stone onto the dragon's claw.
Right, I have to...
As big as he is.
1 second. Really? That's surprising. You see the energy pulse through the dragon, and for a second, the world starts to blur before the dragon, puffs out its wings, and the magic of the genre stone is, negated. Legendary resistance, thank God for that.
Oh, thank God.
Is that all you're doing? You give him the stone? Is that the end of your turn?
And back away slowly.
The dragon does not attack you. It closes its claw around the stone, opens its wings, and takes off, flying higher into the giant tower around you, up into the upper balconies. And
okay, so he was working here or something. Okay.
As that happens, initiative ends, and the fear effect on our players also ends. The one that was still frightened.
Okay.
As the dragon flies up and disappears into the central tower of the building.
Deep breaths.
Well, none of you are going to say a word about what happened. Are we clear? Somewhere. Smile is all.
Is she even aware of what happened?
Yes.
She is kind of aware that her mind got shifted. But it'd be kind of like a dream. Trying to remember a dream for the moments that she dealt with.
Yeah. She knows something happened.
She also has some, reptile leather and meat in their bag. That they're not sure where that came from.
Yeah. So she knows something happened to her. It's just no one is ever going to speak of it. Ever. Or else.
You might want to save the or else threats before you pissed yourself.
Okay.
And witches.
Heck. So, yeah, everything seems to be calming down now. You are just now all left in a destroyed part of the casino as a black dragon took the genre stone and flew back to the central tower within the tower. What do? It's calm for the moment. Nothing seems to be happening. You do see the guildmaster laying on the ground a bit away. He's still there. He doesn't...
Is he unconscious, or is he just laying there?
He's just laying there, breathing.
Michaelango slowly trudges towards the guildmaster. His hood is over his head, and he is very much depressed.
Flip the guildmaster over.
Flip him over? Onto his back?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hey. Does Mr. Black calm down?
I think so. He's up in the central tower. If you're referring to the Black Dragon.
Security Officer Black. Oh, he's calmed down, yes?
Yes.
Good. Is everyone okay? Anybody dead?
Quick question. Is anybody dead?
Michaelango shrugs.
Did you kill anybody?
I need a new change of clothes.
Well, I knocked out some kind of bum who turned the place into the swamp.
Yeah, it's just... Mr. Black wasn't too happy about that. Give me 5 minutes, and I'll... And he passes out in the middle of a sentence. You do see, though, I will say, Michaelango sees, approaching the destroyed area, actually walking in now, is the casino owner with his jacket over one shoulder and a smaller fellow walking behind him that the others might recognize as that halfling they met before in the bar.
Okay.
Oh, the diviner.
Yes.
Feeling more a little sheepish and knowing what Michaelango has to do next, unfortunately, he's going to let the others handle that particular conversation as he pulls out his little PDA doodad. And much to his regret and horror, he knows what he has to do. He contacts the deputy guild mistress for help.
Because the guildmaster has passed out.
Yeah.
So that's going to start ringing.
He didn't pass out from alcohol this time, so point to him.
No, that's true. That's true. He was hit in the face, moving high speed off a dragon's back. So
I'm typing out messages, and I'm just going to let you to handle that.
All right. All right. So do you guys see this very well-dressed older gentleman in an outfit that is covered in gold sequin approaching, and he's again with that halfling you saw before, the Viner.
Ah, fuck. This was a trap for the president.
I don't.
Trap?
That's Crew speaking out aloud.
Oh, is that in character?
That is in character.
A trap? Why would you think this was a trap? It was quite an unfortunate thing, and it serves me for going through secondhand dealers. Genre stones are kind of a hot ticket item. That is what the man in gold says. I am surprised you guys were able to manage without ending anyone, though. As he says this, he pulls out like a handful of coins and just drops it off to the side into the waiting hands of the diviner. Lost a bet you made me.
Well, there is the unconscious bum over there.
Yes. I was supposed to have a meeting with him.
Well, I can always wake him up.
No need. I say, looking down at my little PDA, as the guild mistress responded.
Yeah, she's on the line, so she can be hearing this whole conversation going on. And she lets out, you hear a long sigh from her side. Let me guess, you're talking to an old man in ugly gold clothing.
Yes.
He's about 5 feet away from you, ma'am.
I don't care if he was in my face. You know it is illegal to trade in unregulated genre stone, Mr. Garish. Can't blame a man for trying.
Michaelango tilts his head to the side, still very sheepish, and probably not speaking very clearly, says, but the guildmaster knew about the genre stones in the basement.
The ones in the basement are regulated. They were cleared and purified, and they were gotten in the right way, at least as long as the paperwork is in order. Congratulations, Mr. Garish. Now that we know you have tried to obtain one through less than legal means, your entire account is going to be audited. The man just kind of sighs. My own fault. Got impatient, I suppose.
Still a little morose, Michaelango says. And what did we do about the guildmaster? I don't think we have a protocol for him passing out when it's not from alcohol.
Again, I could wake him up.
You will bring...
We let him sleep.
You could wake him up? Oh, that's right.
Understood. And then I quickly hang up on her and I say, I am sorry, I have to call she who rains fire down from the heavens.
All right. We'll pause it here, and next time we go, we'll wrap this up.